What was the pettiest reason you stopped communicating with someone, whether dating or a friendship?
It gave me the ick.
But how? Like, what happened?
I went on a date with this guy, right? And he kissed me, and it was just so like, ugh. I'm talking about like ghost, like baby, figment of your imagination
Mm-hmm.
disappeared on this nigga, and he was blowing my phone up for like 2 weeks
Ooh.
straight. Just calling and calling and I'm like, yo, get the fucking message. I am so disgusted. But like when he kissed me, it was
Like, why you did that?
like I was not expecting that. I'm like, I don't think I gave you that energy that that's what I wanted, but I need to leave now.
Mm-mm.
And don't do that again. Like, please don't talk to me ever again. Don't
Girl.
talk to me ever again. That shit gave me such the ick, and I don't know what it was because it was like a very like just basic kiss. It wasn't like
Like a peck, like a.
no, yeah, like I think I stopped it. I was like, whoa.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And I think it was because I think I got the ick because the shit caught me off guard. It was like
But like, if he would have done it in a smooth way, you would have been like,
I
okay,
don't
cool.
no, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. It just was and it wasn't like his breath stank. It wasn't like he was ugly. It wasn't
The vibe
anything.
just wasn't vibing. It
No,
just
but
didn't give that.
the thing is here, like we had a good time. Like we had a good day. Like it was fun. There was nothing that was just like, no, I'm never talking to you again. But that
Uh-huh.
it was clipped, done, gotta
Yeah.
go. Immediately, like, please get the fuck away from me right now. Don't ever talk to me again. I'm disgusted.
Mine is kind of similar, but way more dramatic because I make everything dramatic. So my life, I told you my life is a rom com, especially during this like era of my life. So I don't think I've ever actually cut off a friend for a stupid or petty reason or stopped communicating with somebody other than men because I get the ick as well, right? So this guy, met him at work. Well, we didn't work together, but I met him while I was at work. And he asked me out all this stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, he's cute. Like, he was a little bit older. I was into the vibe. Okay, cool. Picks me up. We go on a date. Everything is cool. Gentleman. Like, the date was great. At the end of the night, he was like, oh, do you want to like come over and chill a little bit? Like, we can have a game night, do this, do that. And at first I was like, no, because I don't want to give you the wrong idea because you cool. We had a good date, but we ain't about to take it there. So at first I was like, I don't know. Let's go. We went to like take a walk or something because it was summertime, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool.
Okay, Jill
After
Scott.
that, yeah, a nice little walk out, not on the beach, but it was a walk. It wasn't the beach though. So it was cool. The sun was like about to like really be down. So it was like a nice vibe. Like I was enjoying my time with this man, right? Or this guy. So we get back in his car and he's like, yeah, do you want to come over? And at first I was like, you know what? I'm comfortable. Like, yeah, sure, that's cool. We get in his car. He takes his shoes off before he starts driving.
Yo, I would have opened that door and just had to do a stop, drop, and roll and get the fuck up out of there. Because what?
He takes, mind you, he's wearing sneakers, so I don't know if he hurt. I don't know. So he takes his shoes off before he starts driving. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe he's gonna change his shoes. I don't know, whatever. No, he starts driving with no shoes on, and his feet stink. And I rolled the window down. I said, no, I'm not going to this man's house. I texted one of my friends. I think it was Eb, actually. I was like, call me, act like you got an emergency. Like. So she called me like, hey, where you at? I need you to do whatever. And then I told her, I was like, oh, yeah, actually, I'm not going to be able to come over. We're going to have to reschedule because I have something to do, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, is everything okay? I'm like, everything's cool. Just drop me off, blah, blah, blah. Never spoke to that man again. I've seen him several times.
Ass feet.
Doritos, corn chips, Fritos, Cheetos, cheesy puffs. I'm so dramatic. I had to roll down the window. I thought I was going to die, bitch. I thought I was going to die. And it just made me think, if your feet smell like that and you took your shoes off to drive, that was weird. And you think I'm about to come to your house, I don't want to know what your house look like, smell like, nothing. And why are you that comfortable around me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a lot for me. And I was not mature enough to tell him that his feet stank because himself, he smelled good hygiene from the surface. So it just made me think, what else underneath the surface stinks? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So yeah, after that,
absolutely not.
He would always message me like, you want to do this, you want to do that. I would always have an excuse as to why I couldn't, and then eventually I just stopped responding because just take the hint, bro. So yeah. That was,
sometimes you,
and I just feel like, how would he react if I would have told him, dog, your dog stank?
it would have probably not been good. And that's one of the things you're just like, next.
And that goes back to what I said last week. I don't intentionally lie or withhold the truth, but sometimes I got to look out for me. And that was one of them times.
Like, we ain't even at that place yet. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you.
Nice
I gotta
guy.
go.
Nice guy, attractive guy. On paper, great.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns, but ick. Ew. Like, the ick. That is so real. The ick is so real, and it comes, it just be like, nasty. Yep. Gotta go.
Gotta bounce.
Immediately. Yeah.
Cheesy toes. Yeah.
I can't stand those stinking ass men. Like, oh, why you stink?
Now, don't get me wrong. I like a little musky, like a little manly smelling man. But
your natural body odor and funk,
yeah, no.
It's different.
What Steve Harvey say when the funk hits the fan, or Cedric the Entertainer, or whatever they said. When that funk hits the fan, and it's, think about it. You're in a car during summertime, and the car starts smelling cheesy, bro.
And that shit just circulate in, and I know that shit was on max AC, so that shit is whipping around the car. Fuck no. Yeah, let me out. I'll walk. Let me out. I gotta go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's...
So some might say petty. I don't think that was petty. I think that was just me being a critical thinker and thinking, if you were this comfortable, and if you also don't smell what I smell, there has to be more funk in the atmosphere somewhere. And I don't. Next thing I know, your armpit's gonna stink. Your breath. I don't know. I don't want to know.
You know. Yeah, that could have ended very badly. Like, he probably one of those people that when he gets to his house, all his shoes outside,
airing out.
That's to. Because you couldn't have bought that shit in your house smelling like straight corn chips. No, ma'am. I can't do that. So yeah, absolutely not.
I was hoping you had a non-ick, because I knew it from the back mine was going to be an ick, but I'm just like, yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever just like stopped talking to people without like friendships, or just ended shit in like a petty way. No, it's anytime, it's always kind of been like a writing on the wall, and it's just been like a natural separation both ways. So it's nothing really to discuss. We just go separate ways, and that's it.
Yeah.
But with the opposite sex,
it's always some shit. I'm sorry.
Gotta go. And it's a hard, just don't talk to me no more.
I'm done.
I don't like that. Leave me alone.
I don't like it.
Don't speak.
It's compelling, it's cutthroat, it's chaotic, it's clever, it's controversy and chaos, bitch.